We're stepping away from political news to Buckingham Palace, where the flag now flies at half-mast. It marks the passing of the Duchess of Kent, cousin of Queen Elizabeth II and wife of the Duke of Kent. But amid the solemnity, a fresh controversy has erupted, this time involving Prince Harry. According to reports, Harry sent a private condolence email to the Duke of Kent, only to be met with silence. Palace insiders say he is fuming, convinced the lack of response is a deliberate snub. The Duchess's death at 92 has already drawn national attention, but Harry's anger threatens to overshadow the mourning period. Royal observers note that the family has long maintained strict, discreet protocols for handling grief and condolences. But Harry, who often turns private matters into public battles, is said to have expected a personal acknowledgement. Not receiving one has only deepened his frustration and highlighted his strained ties with the monarchy. Commentators argue Harry's reaction is predictable. Since stepping back from royal duties, he's repeatedly clashed with senior royals, criticized the institution in interviews, and pursued public disputes over titles and privileges. What might have been quiet family protocol is now spiraling into another spectacle. Some sources stress that the Duke of Kent is famously reserved, rarely responding directly even in sensitive times. His silence may not have been intended as rejection. But for Harry, already sensitive to slights, it felt like a deliberate dismissal. Public reaction is divided. Supporters sympathize, saying Harry was right to reach out during a time of grief. Critics, however, see entitlement, arguing his fixation on recognition overshadows the family's loss. Analysts warn this fuels the growing image of Harry as unable to balance royal tradition with his desire for attention. Inside Buckingham Palace, staff reportedly view the situation with exasperation, questioning why a private condolence email has become a flashpoint for more drama. Yet the media frenzy is unstoppable. Headlines describe Harry as livid, outraged, and snubbed again, feeding the ongoing narrative of a prince permanently at odds with his family. Historians point out the contrast. The Duke of Kent has always embodied restraint and diplomacy, while Harry often responds emotionally and publicly. The clash of these approaches has turned silence into symbolism, another reminder of Harry's widening distance from the royal system. As debate rages online, one thing is clear. Every small slight, every unanswered message, becomes magnified into scandal when it involves Harry. For a family that thrives on discretion, his insistence on validation only widens the gap. The Duke of Kent's silence may not have been meant as rejection, but in today's spotlight-driven era, it has become another chapter in the ongoing story of Harry versus the monarchy. Tradition and celebrity are colliding once more, and the world is watching.